What's up, duelists? Today I've got a brand new deck and I'm running another 8-man in the Discord. So it's going to be a tournament. If I win my round, I will progress on in the tournaments. And if I lose my round, then I will cover the remainder of the tournament. We did one of these last week. A lot of people actually really like them. If you guys like this type of thing, let me know in the comments below. If you want to see more of this type of thing, let me know in the comments below. And if you want to play in this type of thing, join the really big Yu-Gi-Oh! Discord in the description below. Okay, the deck I've got for y'all is actually a really sick deck. It's a Fall Troll Gear Town OTK deck. The way this deck works is we summon Monk, we summon Cat, we summon Fall Troll, we summon Gear Dragon, and it's game. That's pretty much it. I'm not going to get too much into details. My opponent is waiting for me. I am going to go ahead and host for them. This is pretty hype. This is a deck I've never really shown before on the channel or given Cherylland. Sorry, I'm doing two things at once. I've never really given it much coverage, but it's a fun little OTK deck. If you resolve, basically the way it works is if I go Monk, Cat, sack Cat, get double Airbellum, special Fall Troll, Synchro 7 into Ancient Fairy, bring out the Airbellum again, Ancient Fairy, pop the Gear Town. It's like 10,000 damage, pretty much. A little under, I think. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. Pretty hype stuff. So basically all you need is Monk, Spell, Fall Troll, Gear Town, I think. Yeah. Or some combination of those cards. Alright, versus Cherylland's, I'm going to be picking Scissors. Nice, we get to go first. Going first with this deck is insanely good because we can set a Recruiter or we can set a Spy. 41 cards because I couldn't figure out what to cut, honestly. That's pretty much it. Okay, so this hand's good. We have Cat, Fall Troll if our Rat gets hit, and we also have Trapstone, which is good. Trapstone plus we have Terraforming into Space Typhoon, our own thing. So potentially we just win next turn. Potentially. There's a chance. That is if our Rat gets attacked. It might not get attacked. It might not get attacked. The Rat also has a decent amount of defense, so it might not get, it might not get defended against. This is A-okay. Hopefully this is not a DD Warrior Lady. DD Warrior Lady would do a pretty good job of shutting our hand down. I'm not going to lie. Dark Grepher, on the other hand, I don't really care too much about. Now, we only have 2 giant rats, so if they go Grepher Vayu, it's kind of bad. It's kind of bad news, but if they don't do that, then there's a chance we just win. There's a good chance we just win. Hopefully, that will be the case. Maybe it won't be. I don't really know. If we draw another Airbellum too, of course we won't win, but that's just the nature of it. That is okay. They're going to pitch Sirocco. They're going to send Vayu. Intradasting. Okay, so this is not a matchup I am really excited for because they do have Deck Devastation Virus. Oh my god, that is literally perfect. That is literally perfect. I was a little bit worried they were going to get the Armed Wing out, and then they were not going to attack over the second Rat. I was a little bit worried about that, but now as things stand, I think we're pretty much going to win. Like, I don't see how we lose this game. I mean, we could lose it in a couple different ways, but I don't see it. You know what I mean? I'm blind to the loss. I'm blind to the L. If he sets 2 back row, I think we just shotgun the Trapstone. Just 1. Dude. I want to scream. Bro, are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, that is so cringe. Okay, we can still play. We can still play. But that is really lame. That is really lame. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, no, it's cool. We can still play. Copium. It's not looking good, but we can still play. Alright, so we go Terraforming. Now we go Summon Airbellum. I drew the card I needed not to draw, LeMayo. I think we just go Ancient Fairy. Bruh. Dude, that is so cringe. I think we do just go Ancient Fairy, though. Yeah, I know. Bruh, I know. What are you doing? You're gonna fuck off with that shit. Get out of here. Trapstone, go grab Gear Town. We're gonna blow it up. Special out Gear Dragon. Gain 1,000. I like our situation a little bit. If they have Dark Armed, I don't like it, but whatever. Dude, I was so close. I was so close. Holy shit, that was so fucking cringe. Oh my god, I can't believe that actually happened. I want to scream. And he's going to special summon Dark Armed. Watch. He's going to have it. He's going to have the way to come back in this game. Either that or he's going to have, like, I don't fucking know. Plague or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know what this deck does. I don't know what his deck does to come back from this, other than Dark Armed. Damn, dude, that was so whack. Oh, that was so cringe. That was giga cringe. I'm not going to lie. That was really, really cringe. I never want that to happen ever again. Jesus Christ. That was so crazy. We fucking had it, dude. We fucking had it. We fucking had it. I was like, oh my god, brand new deck, tournament video, round 1, get to show off the power of the deck, and then this stupid little bitch-ass Airbellum. I swear to god. Oh, this is why Rescue Cat is tier F. Get this shit out of my tier list videos. Dude, someone was like, in the last tier list video, they were like, dude, Rescue Cat's at least like B or A tier. And I'm like, no, it fucking isn't. Oh my god. He has brain too. Dude, fuck off. What is he doing here? Brain Caius? I hate this bullshit ass game, dude. I would have fucking destroyed this guy. All I had to do was not draw Airbellum. Oh my god. Fucking ridiculous, dude. This is so fucking stupid. Now I'm just dead. I have no plays. Yeah, what? Am I gonna DD Crow it with my fucking Airbellum? Fucking go. God damn. Alright. Okay, so we have one turn, maybe? What can we draw? Avarice isn't even live because he fucking Caius'd it. Dude, if I fucking... Oh, that was such bullshit, dude. That was such bullshit. Holy fuck. What a fucking lame-ass game, dude. What a fucking lame-ass game this is. I hate Yu-Gi-Oh! Holy shit. I'm in my Joker arc right now. Great. Fucking Sangan. A lot of good that's gonna do me. Stupid-ass card. Okay, so we basically need to set Sangan. Hope to rip Avarice. That's it. That's all we can do. That's all we can do, is just hope to rip Avarice. Man, that's so whack. So Sangan gets Monk. Is it Monk or is it Spy? Yeah, it has to be Monk. Oh, he just has this too. Jesus Christ. Okay. Sure. He makes Dark End. Yeah, that wins. If he stacks for Plague, he wins. If he doesn't stack for Plague, he doesn't win. Okay, I'll give him that. Congratulations, motherfucker. You stacked my deck in a way that was insufferable. Get the fuck out of here. Don't say GG after game 1, motherfucker. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my god, I'm so salty. That was the cringiest shit ever imaginable. I think this matchup is fine. I just need to, like, de-tilt myself. I need to take a second to de-tilt myself. Okay. I don't really like Solemn in this matchup. I think it doesn't really serve a lot of purpose. I think Compulsory is good. I think Bottomless is also good, and Transmigration is also good. And Soul Release can also be good. All of these cards are good. But I think our actual, like, game plan is fine. As long as we don't get deck devved. But what can we do about that, right? I guess Solemn stops deck dev. If I had Crows, I would for sure board them in. Book of Moon's not that great in this matchup either. Maybe I go Soul Release over Book of Moon. Or Bottomless, maybe. Bottomless is pretty good in this matchup. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty good. It's like basically Solemn. Okay. I'm on board for Bottomless. I'm not sure what I cut for it, though. Maybe it's a Spy. Yeah, just one Bottomless is fine. Pulling the rug can stop Caius and Armageddon Knight. That it might be a bit too narrow. I think I'm just going to shotgun this and not think about it too much. That was Without a doubt, I guess my body as a shield has some applications against dark armed, torrential, mirror force, bottomless. Okay, no, I actually like my body as a shield. Maybe I go my body as a shield over like call, and then dust shoot. No, dust shoot's good. I'll just do one my body as a shield over call. That seems fine. Oh my god, that was so cringe. Holy shit. Okay, detail. If I was in a YCS right now, I would drop from the. No, I'm just kidding. I would. What would I do? I would just say, okay, I'm gonna win this. I'm gonna go first this game. We're gonna have a good start, and then game 2, I'm gonna have a nut draw on OTK, and that's what's gonna happen. Okay, cool. Detail. And yeah, no, this hand is good. This hand is really good. We set tomato. We set trapstun. We're just chilling. Set tomato, set trapstun, pass the turn. Just chilling. Okay. Just chilling. If he sets a monster, okay, there's Sirocco. That's going to be okay. It's going to attack. It's going to be tomato. Activate. Go get monk. Monka S, if you will. So next turn we have game, question mark? Do we have game? Do I extra deck Red Dragon? I don't know if I extra deck Red Dragon. But if I do, we have game. Yeah. Either way, like, this is nasty. I don't know if I have Red Dragon in my extra deck though. I think I might be short a few points. I think I might be short 100, which is unfortunate. Yeah. All right. That's a draw. Shit. All right. I'll activate monk, pitching probably Typhoon. Is that the plan? Yeah, I think so. So we go monk, pitch Typhoon. Let's see what he wants to do. Is this okay? Question mark? I am using monk. Don't, no. See, this is why you gotta pay attention to the game. I can't believe I lost the last game. Holy shit, I am not using Typhoon. I declare monk and discard Typhoon. Okay. Doesn't matter. We're gonna figure this out. Okay, we're gonna grab Ancient or Rescue Cat or whatever the fuck. It doesn't really matter. Cool. I think the game plan is... Oh, I think I win. Don't I? Because I drew a spell. Because I can gear, set gear, and then pop the other gear with Ancient. Yeah, I just win. This is silly. I'm overthinking this. Like, crazy overthinking it. Yeah. So we go Mind Control. Monster. We'll go gear, pop, set, grab Gear Town, guy, Ancient Gear, synchro into Ancient Fairy. Shit, I'll put it in attack. I don't even care. Activate, blow up, gain 1,000. Go grab other Ancient Gear. Do I Avarice yet? I can't Avarice yet, so I'd have to synchro first. I think I'm gonna go like this. So I'm gonna go for game with this. So I'm gonna go Arabellum direct here. Basically has to deprison the Ancient Fairy, or else he dies. So he can't deprison the Ancient Fairy. We get to hit a card out of his hand. Let's see what he hit. Okay, we'll go Gear Dragon first. He can't activate anything because that's the way it goes. If he has Gores, then again, we're playing around Gores. 3,000, 3,000, and then Ancient Fairy direct with traps on his game. He'll activate that, and we'll activate trap stun, and we're going to game 2. Or game 3. God, I said game 2 because I completely invalidated game 1 in my mind. That's how you untilt, folks. That's how you untilt. Okay, so this game's going to be a little bit harder, no cap. It's going to be a little bit more difficult because he gets to go first. So he's going to have access to, like, fucking, what's that card? Raikou. That card's a bitch, dude. That card is a bitch. That complicates everything, man. It just complicates everything. Him having Raikou. I want to bring in these cards just because he can start with Raikou, and that card's annoying. But if we just have, like, a cat volatile draw, like, we're killing it. We are killing it, bro. Yeah. I think it's just bring in these 3 and then cut a few other cards, but I'm not sure which cards to cut. Dude, Trap Stun is insane. This deck is insane, by the way. This deck is ridiculous. It's just like get to cat and then you win. And that's all you need. You just need to get to cat and then you're fine. And then everything is okay. It's going to be Jokei. I think we cut a spy. I think we cut... Is it all the spies? Fuck it. It's all the spies, I suppose. Yeah, we'll just spam combo and just hope that's good enough. I think that's the plan. It's just a matter of if we want this My Body as a shield. I don't know what this protects us from. Mirror Force, Torrential, that kind of thing. What did I bring it in over the last time? Oh, over Call of the Haunted? Yeah, it's probably better than Call of the Haunted. So I'll cut Call of the Haunted for My Body as a shield. We need ways to play into back row. I think I might even go up another My Body as a shield. But I think this might be okay. Like, our deck is just insanely fast, and we just need to have a combo turn. And that's all we really need. Yeah. Game 3, we just need him to have, like, not a Raikou start with, like, crazy back row, and then we just need to have, like, a combo turn, and then we're good to go. We should be okay. Okay, this hand is close. It has Gear Dragon plus Solemn, which is like okay, but we need cat. If we have cat, I mean this is just game. And we play Sangan, Tomato, 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 Rat, Rat, Monk. So we have at least 7 or 8 draws that get us to cat, counting cat itself. Although cat itself isn't the best because we want to have a 4-star body in play to be able to make Ancient Fairy. I think that's better. Okay, that's good for us. Not Raikou is good for us. I'll say that much. Not Raikou is good for us. Because that means, like, what are you doing? You're just laying a Plague and then no back row too? Okay, worst possible draw, but this deck can have those. It can have those, and that's okay. That's okay. Now it's just a matter of if we want to go for the Gear Dragon preliminarily. I don't really want to. I kind of just want to set a bunch of cards, but then they could have Heavy Storm. So I'm thinking, like, what's the move? If we go Gear Town, summon Ancient Gear, run over the Armageddon Knight. We have Gear Town Solemn. We have Gear Dragon Solemn with Gear Town in play. We don't even really need to set the trap stun this turn. Okay, I'm kind of on board for that. I think we need to clear the Armageddon Knight so we don't get like Heavy Storm Kaius. So I think we're gonna go for the Gear Town play. It's not my favorite play to make right now, but it's not the worst play to make. So we're gonna go set, special out Gear Dragon. Attack the guy. So this is 16, and then I'm gonna set Solemn. And if he storms, I might just let it resolve. Honestly. Yeah, I for sure just let it resolve. If he storms, yeah. Maybe I should have set Trap Stun then. Save the Solemn. No, because like Solemn stops like brain control shit. Okay, yeah. It's only bad if he has like Heavy Storm Cyber Dragon is bad. We got chip damage in. But we still need cat to really do anything. And now monk is also dead off the top. Ew, I don't know if that was the play. Yeah, the play might have just been set Gear Town, set Solemn. Typhoon, okay, well we couldn't really play around that unless we'd set the trap stunt too, which I don't really feel like that was necessary. Oh, that's whack, okay. Just set monster, set back row, okay. Avarice, okay, that's a spell for monk, potentially. Alright, I'm just going to send it over the monster. I'm going to send it over the monster. We're going to see what it is. It's a Vayu. Okay, he's setting up for Dark Arm Dragon. Yeah, he's setting up for Dark Arm Dragon. Which means I don't really want to set my traps on, but I kind of have to. Which is lame. It is lame that I have to set it here. Because if they go Dark Arm, like, at least it forces them to pop it, yeah. Yeah, I have to do this. It's unfortunate, but I have to. Not the best situation for us right now. I need to not get Dark Arm Dragoned. And I also need to find fucking cat, dude. I don't know where my cat is at. Where's my cat? Is he in his hat? He's thinking a long time. Maybe he's like, okay, that is okay. Yeah, maybe Gale? No, he just had Dark Arm. He was just tanking for no fucking reason. Okay, that's cool though. That's chill. Priority. Target. Okay, that works. If we draw another spell, we might be okay. He might not pop my back row. Oh, he's going to. Yeah, he has to. Okay. Well, at least it eats the Vayu. It's not the best circumstance for us. Dude, I need cat access. I don't know how that's going to be possible, though. Field spell at least outs the Dark Arm, so I need to maybe field spell into out for Dark Armed. Okay. Step one. Shit, alright. Does he have oppression? I guess we'll find out. What are you thinking about here? What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? Torrential. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I could be dead. I could be dead to a Dark Refer, but I'll take it. Armageddon also kills me, but I'll take it. Yeah, I think we were just one card off from being able to do anything this game. We just didn't have cat access, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of the deck. I mean, that's why you play like 10 copies of the card, so you can see it. We're not seeing it at all in the top quarter of our deck is really unlucky too. Okay, there's Plague. This could be Caius on the field spell, potentially. It looks like that's going to be what it is. Oh, Vanity's Fiend. That beats us for sure. I don't know if we have any odds to this. I guess we'll find out. Mirror Force. True Nade. Nope. GG's. GG's. I had game 1 if I drew any card but second Airbellum. That was so whack. That was really whack. Yeah, but I drew second Airbellum. Cringe. I'll have to revisit this deck another time because I think this deck is insane, but we just didn't get there. Oh my god, look at that. 5 cats in a row. Didn't see cat access in this game with like 10 copies. Well, now. It's kind of crazy. Alright. Okay. We'll cover the next round. All right, who's playing? That was so frustrating, man. That was so cringe. My opponent played, I think he played well-ish. Yeah, I think he played well. You won? Who is still... Okay, so you play versus Cherylins. Dude, that was such bullshit. Oh, man, that game was cringe. And then also he had fucking Dark Armed game 3. But that's fair. I mean, like, they're going to draw a Dark Armed, like... I think out of 3 games, they're like 40% to open with Dark Armed in one of the games. So that's like every other match. If your opponent's playing Dark Armed, they're going to open it in one of the... let me just double check the bracket, make sure that's who they're supposed to play against. Yes, that is. Okay, cool. Awesome. Nice. So we'll be able to catch this match from the beginning, which is super cool, and then we should be able to catch the finals from the beginning as well. So it's Broken Eclipse versus I lost my train of thought. Versus Cherylins. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. So I think, like, I know a lot of people are like, they'll like complain about certain draw luck. I think it was more unlucky for us to not see Cat game 3 than for them to see Dark Armed in one of the 3 games, if that makes sense. Like, they're more likely to see Dark Armed in one of the 3 games, but I actually think we were very unlucky to not see Cat access in game 3 because we play so many copies. Like, it's 2 Giant Rat, Sangin, and then Monk, Triple Tomato, and then Cat itself. So that's, what is that, 8 or 9 copies? I don't know. But yeah, on top of that, we also drew like our bricks in game 1 and game 3, but that's just the nature of it, I suppose. Can't draw perfect every game. Okay. Dust Shoot. One thing I do like about this OTK deck, which I'll show you guys afterward, is that you can discard your opponent's hand in case they stop your OTK. So like if your opponent goes for like Battle Fader or whatever, you can often end on like Gotems with like 3 discards. So I'll show you guys after this game. So it looks like Caius, Raikou, MST, Allure, Charge. I don't know what he took. I don't know what he took. I don't know what you would take there over Caius or Raikou. I guess unless your hand like plays. Okay, Jane. That makes sense. I'm kind of surprised Cherylins didn't activate Charge. Because Charge is usually good when activated like as early as possible. I could be wrong though. Maybe they're like trying to set up like Plague into Charge or something like that. But I'm a little bit surprised they didn't activate the Charge. I feel like activating the Charge would have informed their decision a little bit better. Maybe not. And I'm also surprised they didn't allure away their Caius, because there's no shot that Raikou was sticking around. The second Raikou might stick around, though. So I don't know. There comes the Charge now. Yeah, if I was them, I wouldn't want to draw the Raikou. You're going an extra certain amount of cards where you could potentially get all 3 of your Raikous out of your deck. Luckily enough for Cherylins, that didn't happen, but like that could have happened, and it's not like the most unlikely thing in the world between the 3 cards milled off Raikou and the card drawn for turn, and the 3 cards milled off Charge, that in 7 cards you see 2 Raikous. Like that's like totally reasonable, and then your Charge is just completely dead. So I liked using it as early as possible there. I liked using it, and then I also did like using the Allure as a way to try and find your holy fuck, that's a Judgment Dragon. Now what? Broken Eclipse out here. Broken Judgment Dragon out here. That's probably game. I don't know why you're thinking about using the Necrogarna. I guess maybe because... I don't know. Yeah, that's probably game. Let's see what Broken Eclipse has got in his deck. Oh, he's got Wolf. He's got Gareth. So this is like a pure Lightsworn deck. This is not the Christiasworn deck we're used to seeing. Yeah, okay. Well, Milling Wolf is always good. I mean, it's not going to matter if Cherylins has Brain Control. Okay, Allure of Darkness. Activates Allure. Banishes Caius, right? Like, I guess Brain take Wolf, Caius banish JD is kind of annoying. Because then if you have like Beckoning, you can only get back one JD. But that's like Embarrassment of Riches. So, I don't know. I really don't know. I think this game's over. Sherilyn's thinking for way too long for this to not be over. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a combo. Because I know what you guys are actually here for. I know you guys are here to see this deck. Okay, so I'll show you guys real quick. I'll show you like how this works. So you go, let's say you go, you have Catfall Troll, right? Or Monk Catfall Troll. That's kind of the thing. Monk, Fall Troll, and then we'll put back whatever. Let's say this died, it got you a Monk. Okay, and we drew this for turn, whatever the fuck this is. Oh, that's the dragon again. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. This doesn't even matter. You Monk, pitch spell, you get double guy from your deck. You go cat, get double guy. Yeah, you see this? This is the combo. Then you special Fall Troll, right? Obviously, of course, obviously. Now there's a couple things you can do here. You can just go straight into like a Synchro Monster. If you go Black Rose, this is 8,000 because Fall Troll can bring back Airbellum, and this is 8,000 damage. So you have an OTK on an open board. Like let's say your opponent goes Swap Frog, Sentryborn, Bounce Pass. You go Monk Fall Troll, you win. It's just game. If they don't have an open board, then what you're looking at is you go Airbellum instead. So this is your opponent, you put one card back on top of their deck with Airbellum, so that's one discard. And then it's one discard with Airbellum, another discard with Airbellum, and then you can synchro with Airbellum and Fall Troll into Gothams, and then you can use Gothams to sack the other Airbellum 4 discards, sack the Airbellum if you want to 5 discards, and Gotham sack itself for 6 discards. So you could potentially discard 6 cards from your opponent's hand if you wanted to with this full combo. And then if you have Avarice, you just reload it. So Monk Fall Troll is like insane in this deck, basically. It's either an OTK or it's like an insane push plus you put back their whole hand. And then if you have Gear Town, you actually just like kill them like 8 times over. Hopefully that was enough to explain what the deck is trying to do while they were figuring out if that JD was good enough to win. Let's see. Broken Eclipse. Let's see if that was the game. No, wow, that wasn't the game. I'm kind of shocked. What happened? Allure got activated. Then what? JD got activated again? Did he blow up the field? What the fuck? What is going on? Who cares? The JD is still in play, and now Sherilyn's has less cards, but they do have a Plague Engrave. But that doesn't really do anything. Unless you're trying to, like, Bryonic, force through enough damage to make the JD not be able to activate, but they have Necroguard now, so, like, you're not going to be able to do that ever. Now, this game's Jover. It's just Jover. Now Sherilyn's going to think some more. Maybe I could go show you another combo in the meantime. But yeah, Monk Spell Fall Troll is insane, basically. And I was thinking about it, I was like, that's probably the best part of X-Sabers. But instead of playing shitty ass like X-Sabers and like shitty ass Gothams E-Call and whatnot and Full Helm Knight and that garbage, instead I can actually play like real cards like Spy and Tomato and Giant Rat and just guarantee I hit that power play every single game. And then go for the power play with Trap Stun and like not really think about it. Okay, here comes the Caius. This can hit the JD. Okay, we have a game. We have a game, folks. We have a game. We have a game. That was the Caius we knew about from turn 1. He's now draw locked. Caius can deal 2,400. If the back row is Beckoning, then that's terrible for Sherilyn's. What is the back row? Is it main deck Decree? Like, what is it that didn't get activated there? It could be Beckoning Light, too. I mean, there's a million things it could be. If it's Beckoning, that's crazy, because you just get JD, Honest, like, whatever else. Jane, maybe Arcus, something like that. Actually, can you win? Hold up. If you get JD, Jane, you win, yeah, because Jane plus Honest over Caius is 2,100, and then... Oh, that's pretty fucking good, too. That is pretty fucking good. Okay, now what? Yeah, so Beckoning Light would have won the game immediately. Necrogardener's gone. Oh, yeah, that's Beckoning Light, yeah. I mean, he already had game. He's just doing it in a fancy way, I think. JD plus... It doesn't matter. You're just going to summon JD and then attack directly with both. He doesn't have Gores because you Trap Dust Shooted him. And yeah, there we go. It was game either way. I mean, you just get back JD, Honest, Jane, and then that's game. 2,400. And then 3,000. And then we go to the next one. Beautiful. Okay. So Broken Eclipse takes vengeance for your boy. He takes vengeance. He exacts vengeance on the Vayu Turbo deck with Judgment Dragon. I love Judgment Dragon. That card is fire. I wish it were more easy to summon. No, I'm kidding. Imagine it was like 3 Lightsworn names. Just imagine. That'd be so nuts. Oh, it'd be format warping nuts, dude. Okay. Okay. Okay, what do they side? Maybe while they're siding, I'll show you guys some more test hands with that combo deck. That sounds more fun than whatever the fuck is going on. This is a scuffed 8-man. This is a scuffed 8-man for your boy. But for everyone else, it's pretty fun. So yeah, this hand's like decent. Like you just have like Spy into Spy, which is like big chillin'. Spy's insane right now because Black Wings and Hero Beat are everywhere. You have Trap Stun, you know? You have Trap Stun Gear Guy. Draw for turn. Okay, we're not getting to Cat here, which is a little annoying. If you draw your Bellum, it's not bad. But yeah. Alright, next test hand. Let's see if we can get to Cat. Never lucky. Oh my god, that's so funny. Imagine I drew like this in the tournament. I would have been so mauled. Dude, where's the... Dude, I swear to God, there are 10 copies of Rescue Cat in this deck. There's Sangin, there's Triple Tomato, there's Double Rat, there's Rescue Cat, and there's Monk. I swear that it exists. I swear that you should be drawing it in a certain number. I mean, you could play the 3rd Rat, too, if you're really, really not seeing Cat, which is like kind of what's happening right now. Okay, this hand's interesting. What would you do with this? You would just go Spy, set, draw the 2nd Air Bellum, watch it happen. Okay, they attack it. You get another Spy. Okay. Watch, here it comes. 2nd Air Bellum time. Dude, if there was just like one more 3-star tuner, like, it would be so good. Oh yeah, this hand's crazy. This hand's fucking nuts. It's just Rescue Cat, Arcanite, Ancient Fairy, GG. Yeah, no, this hand's crazy. Grab double Air Bellum. I mean, it doesn't win through back row, but it wins through most back row, except like bottomless torrential. So you go Arcanite, blow up the back rows. Unfortunately, Arcanite can only blow up your opponent's card, so you can't blow up your own Gear Town with it. That is really cringe. But yeah, no, this is just game, because you can go like Gear Town, set Gear Town, and then blow up the other Gear Town, and it's double Gear Dragon, and then yeah, it's 90 billion damage. You could even probably play Upstart in this deck, or like Legacy of Yatagrassi or something like that. I just didn't know where to find space for it, because like I felt like it needed as much of the Gear Town stuff as possible. But that's probably what you could eat into, I'm thinking, because that's basically just extension, but Cat Fultrel on its own is game. All right, let's go back to the Lightsworn match, see what's going on there with that. What were they? It was a Broken Eclipse or something. Let's see another JD. Okay, we got 5 cards in the grave. Only 2 names, though. We got Necro plus Sirocco. Sherilyn's looking a lot better this game, obviously, because he's not staring down a fucking JD. Bruh, okay. I think this matchup actually favors the Lightsworn deck a little bit in Game 1. In Game 2 and Game 3, I don't know. It depends on the tech, because like I think the Vayu deck's pretty fast if they have like the Greffer draw or if they have Vanities. And then they can also have, like, Light Mirror. But Light Mirror conflicts with their own Raikou. Sometimes they don't side it. It just depends on the list. It depends on the duelist, too. Yeah, if they have Light Mirror, I want to say the matchup's a little bit better post-board. But if they don't have Light Mirror, then I think it's still pretty bad. I mean, JD is still JD, right? And JD trumps, like, everything that this deck does. It just trumps everything. I think the biggest issue with the Vayu deck is it's a little bit reliant on its trap cards to remove bigger monsters. Stuff that's like 2400 and above, it needs the trap cards to remove it. And if they get chained, like let's say like you're relying on like too many copies of Deep Prison or Raikou, and your opponent just summons a Judgment Dragon, like that hand's not very good. And as we've seen in the past, like the Vayu decks, they play like double Hamster, triple Raikou, triple Deep Prison. So that's like 8 cards that are kind of invalidated by JD. Celestia here to an extent as well. Foolish Send Wolf, we're going to see if there's a Celestia. It's going to be Royal Oppression. This card is good though. This card is pretty good. It's like awkward into Lila, which I think Lightsworn decks should be playing 3 of, at least in their entire configuration. That's really bad. If he doesn't have an out to that, that's really fucking bad. Like going for that Wolf was really bad. But at least now that Royal Oppression is face up, so if Chairlands tries to go for like Dark Armor Dragon, like they can't do that. They can't go for Bryonic. Like this Raikou is for sure going to resolve. If it's a Raikou, I don't know if it's a Raikou or not. It could be like a Necrogarna or something. Unless there's a Caius in Chairland's hand, like this Raikou is for sure resolving. And that can complicate a lot of things. Viewing extra deck. That's terrifying. You have a Royal Oppression in play. What are you viewing your extra deck for? Maybe there's lag checking. Oh, man. I feel like a lot of times, like, these types of matchups can go pretty quick. Space type? Weird. That's a weird one. Summon Gale. It's just going to negate with your own Royal Oppression. It's going to pay 8. Pay 800. What the fuck was the point of that? Why did they do that? Oh my god. That's an insane play. I can't believe I lost. I can't believe I lost because I drew the fucking air bell on. I shouldn't play these cheese OTK decks ever. I should just play something legit. But I want to put on, you know? I want to put on a little bit of a show. I want to have something be fun. Why are you popping the Oppression? Pop the other back row. He can't do anything. Oh my god, okay. Mills the Necro, though. Maybe he has... Even if you have Celestia, like if you have Celestia... Why? If they were sending the Wolf, then they don't have Celestia? Like what is the... What? That doesn't make any sense. I guess maybe it was honest? No, yeah, it could be honest. It could totally be honest. This could be Necrogardener into Celestia, too. That'd be pretty gross. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, he's saying damage. Oh, no. Here it comes. Honest. Activate. Goodbye, Sirocco. I mean, that's not the end of the world. If Sherlands finds fucking Armageddon Knight, they're fine. But if they don't, I mean, they're just cooked. I'm surprised they didn't Necro there. I probably would have Necroed. But maybe they value the Necro. Oh, they have 2 Honests. Okay. That's wild. Yeah, why pop the Oppression? No, that was just a straight up mistake, popping the Oppression. But I guess, you know, trading Honest with Deep Prison is not the weirdest thing. If that's a Decree in the back row, that's kind of funny. Yeah, the Oppression would actually be helping you a lot here if you're Broken Eclipse. But whatever. It's all the same. Alright, Lumina, never mind. Oppression wouldn't do shit. Or would be fucking floodgating you. I get it. Top deck Lumina. Pitch Wolf. Okay, what's this grabbing? Lila? Or is it just grabbing Wolf? I guess Lila makes most sense. If it's a Mirror Force or Deep Prison. This is exactly what I was talking about. Like, dude, if that's a Deep Prison, like, this deck just, yeah, it eats these cards alive. Like, you have too many of them. You can't side out all your Raikous and your Hamsters and your Deep Prisons. And Lightsworn, like, really preys on these, like, really slow reactive things. It super preys on them. That being said, 2 Wolves are gone. So it's just a matter of, like, why are you switching the Raikou? You have a Necrogarna. You need to deal damage. Okay, JD hits the grave. And 4 names, so Beckoning Light is now on the table for being really insane. Also, Gareth being down is good too, but you got to be careful. You really only have like one more turn before you deck yourself here. So he needs to be able to out his own Lila somehow. Like, he needs to find Plague. Brain Control, take Lila. That's whatever. You're probably happy with that. Because, like, whatever the back row is, you don't really care about. Sure, you're actually probably happy that he paid the 800. I think you can do this. This card's battle doesn't can be changed at the end of your next turn. I think he can do it. I'm pretty sure he can. But I'm not sure. We can double check it. So, edisonformat.com. Oops, that's not where we want to be. We want to be in Dueling Book. I'm going to look it up. Rules. Individual card rulings. Lila. Pretty sure you can. It can be activated more than once. Final attack orders. No. If this effect resolves, your opponent steals it. They cannot. Oh, interesting. The more you know. After this effect resolves, your opponent steals Lila with mind control. They cannot manually change your attack position. Yeah. Can't do that. Crazy. Well, that's why you look it up. Shout out edisonformat.com. Here is the ruling. Yeah. You are right. Yeah. Dang. I thought it was... I'm thinking of something else. There's something else where this... Oh, it's the Raikou hamster shit. If you summon a Raikou off of hamster and your opponent mind controls it, they can flip it. That's what I'm thinking of. It's weird that... Because you shouldn't be able to do that, like, with regards to rules of the game. But for some reason, you can. But with stuff like Lila and, like, Goblin Attack Force, I think, I'm pretty sure you can't. Yeah. Oh, I should... Yeah, they still get a mill here. Which is the whole point, I guess. But they just don't get to pop the back row. I mean, the back row is probably just what? Beckoning? No, 2 Beckonings are gone. Back row might be like Solemn or Book or something. Oh, they have fucking Caius. That's crazy. That's actually really good. Never mind. They don't get a mill here, but they do get a fucking Caius. Shit. All of a sudden, this is looking kind of good for Sherilyn's. But there's still a JD in deck. There's still maybe a Monster Reincarnation or something like that. Gonna use Necro to protect. Interesting. There's no way they don't have a Celestia. I don't believe it. You wouldn't protect Raikou. You wouldn't protect it unless you had Celestia here. Or you were hoping to top deck one, maybe? It's like, why would you protect your Raikou? That doesn't make any sense. Oh my gosh. Did they really not draw something playable? Did they draw their third wolf? That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Crazy game so far. That fucking, thing is crazy. Oh, Brain Control, that's big. But they have Necro, so it's not that big. If this is Plague, they should summon it before attacking. To get, or before attacking to get the damage in. So they're gonna use Necro. Sack for Celestia. Turn too late on the Celestia. Unlucky. But at least they're not, like, decking themselves. But now they're in, like, I think, a bad spot. Unless they find JD ASAP. I guess Brain Control's gone. Dark Armed is dead. Okay, it's not the worst spot. It's just not great. Armageddon is really good, obviously, here. Dark Grepher could be really good. Dark Grepher value is insane, but one Grepher's already gone. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what the back row is, either. It's kind of weird. You have 2 cards! Make a play! Maybe I'll click the think emoji and my 2 cards will change. Okay, just passes the turn. Let's see if there is a Judgment Dragon for game. Oh my god. He drew a new card and he's like, I need to think for 18 years now too. Can I kill my opponent here? Charge of the Leopard Gate. Oh, checking for targets. Still has one apparently. Milled Typhoon Torrential. That's a lot of trap cards. But maybe not. 4, potentially 5. That's not the most. I've seen like 7 or 8 trap cards in Lightsworn before, and I'm just like, what did you cut? Like, what did you cut? Charge viewing deck. Do they actually not have a target? They do. They have a Raikou. That makes it so next turn you can go for game. So you can set Raikou. And that's 25 next turn, so. Yeah, I think Broken Eclipse should have this one. It's going to be pretty difficult for him to lose without specifically Armageddon Knight off the top from Sherilyn's. Has anyone ever encountered this DB bug where you can't see how many cards are in their deck because they have like custom sleeves or some shit? It's so annoying. Anyway, here comes Sirocco. Trying to hit a Vayu off this. Oh, I guess. No, that's not how that works, is it? They're just trying to hit this Raikou so they don't die next turn. There's got to be another wolf, right? It might be in the hand, though. Mills JD, Mills Crow, Mills Royal Oppression. Oh, they sided in Royal Oppression. That's crazy. I mean, I fuck with it. I feel like that they need to special summon to do anything. Like, so I get it, but that is kind of crazy. It's kind of a mad lad move. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty insane. Okay, Cold Wave. That is step 1. Normal summon monster. Step 2, and that's gonna be the game. We're gonna go to the finals. GG's. Yeah, that would have been a much closer game, I think, if Sherilyn's didn't play into their own Royal Oppression. And I also think, you know, overloading on D-Prisons, it's a big weakness of this deck, and it can be exploited by Lightsworn, which is one of the decks that exploits these Sakuretsu armor style traps. When this card's very popular, Lightsworn does a good job at sort of picking it apart. All right, let's go ahead and watch the finals. Who's in the finals? It looks like it's Joy Boy versus Rad Goat right now. And then Joy Boy... Wait. What? Where is he? Where is he? Where is Mr. Boy? What? Who is playing right now? Joy Boy, are you fighting Rad Goat at a moment? Because they're not. I don't see him, at least. Oh, it's spelled different. Okay, it is. Yeah, it's just spelled differently. Okay, I found it. All right, we got Frog Hero from Rad Goat with Reckless Greed. Weird. Versus Stardust Assault Mode from Joy Boy. Dude, I love these 8-mans. People actually play some cool shit. Not me, apparently, because I just draw Arbellums, but... Fuck. All right. What do we got? What do we got going on here? Trag is in play. Sangam resolved. Quick Draw. What the fuck is this? How the fuck did this happen? How did this happen? How did you lose your Stardust Assault Mode? Rad Goat's down a game, though. Apprentice, Arcane Apprentice is a good card. Because it's like, if you can get Mali in the grave, it's a 1-card Assault Mode. Which is pretty strong, actually. I can't lie, it's pretty strong. Trag's pretty good here, too. This is not my preferred Assault Mode build, but it's not necessarily a bad one. It's just the less all-in one. Which is probably fine. It's just you're more likely to draw this guy every turn that the game goes on. Okay, Mind Control takes Stratos is interesting. Does he have a 4-star tuner? Also, you're burning cards in hand before your Tragodia can even attack over this Malicious Edge. He might be trying to do something like Summon Arcane Apprentice, make Goyo steal the Malicious Edge, leave the Dragon Defense. Yep, there it is. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Does he have another assault mode activate in the deck? If he does, then the Trag gets pumped up. So the Trag can switch to attack here. The Trag can get aggressive. I don't think it's necessarily the worst idea, particularly if you're afraid of a dupe block happening to you. Yeah, I don't think it's that bad, especially because you're grabbing this 2600 guy. So you're solidifying up your board. You're kind of really weak to Miracle Fusion, but that's always going to be the case. Yeah, you're also you're making it so your opponent can't effectively dupe block you the next turn without Pot of Avarice, but you're still in a spot where Miracle Fusion is really bad for you, which I don't know if that was the best option, I should say. Was there a different play that ended you with Stardust? No. Stardust protects you a little bit from Miracle Fusion, but not a ton. Yeah, I guess they could just crash into the Stardust. Unless you have Yugioh in attack, Stardust in defense. But there was no way for him to get 2 tuners, so. This situation is good for Radgoat if he has Miracle Fusion, and it's really, really mid for Mad Goat if he doesn't. Looks like he's going to be able to go for a Bryonic play. Bryonic isn't that good into Trag, though, so maybe he goes not Bryonic. Maybe he goes Yugioh, steal Trag, Trag, steal Yugioh. I could see something like that, and then ending with double Yugioh. That makes more sense to me if he has a 6 in hand. Because, he can't really, win this, right? If he bounces Trag, I mean, he can just resummon the Trag, right? So, he has to bounce the Malicious Edge, bounce the Yugioh Guardian, not bounce the Trag, but then find a way over the Trag. So I think he has to go Yugioh, attack over the Trag, steal it, and then use the Trag to either steal the Malicious Edge or steal the Yugioh Guardian. He could also just Black Rose. I don't love that, though. Or he could... Is this 8-star? It is 8-star. Okay, 8-star makes Colossal, but Colossal's not good because it's 29. So you're only clearing 1. It's actually more than 29. I think it's 3,000. And it'll be 31 when Junk Synchron hits the grave. So, yeah. Brain Control... Oh, Brain Control's pretty good. You're spending all your hand here, though. Oh, that's not good. Well, at least I don't think that's good. Swap Frog cannot bounce Yugioh Guardian. So you're going to have to pass the Yugioh Guardian back. You make your own Yugioh here, steal both. But then you pass back the Yugioh. Yeah, I think this was done sloppily. I think there was definitely a better way to do this where you didn't, why did you pitch to special this swap? There was no reason to do that. I know I'm going to have to message him to give him a ruling on this because he's going to try to bounce Yugioh with Swap Frog, which is something you can't do. I know he's going to try to do it. I'm predicting it because you wouldn't go for this. You wouldn't pitch special swap here unless you thought you could bounce the Yugioh with Swap Frog. He's viewing extra deck. Oh, guess he's just gonna bounce that and pass back the Yugioh. That's weird. I don't get that. That seemed like a weird choice. I guess he couldn't really make use of the Swap Frog, could he? And there was no 6-star for him to steal the other Yugioh, or else that probably would have been the summon. And how is it a bad spot? I mean, he can steal the Trag back. He has a 3,000 Trag, and then Yugioh doesn't get over that. Neither does the Malicious guy. I think Joy Boy's kind of crushing it here. Low key. So you can steal the Trag. That's option A. which is just do nothing. But what's option B? What does he have in this deck? There has to be Debris Dragon in this deck. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Because you wouldn't have Quick Draw unless you had Debris Dandy. So that's the only other thing that makes sense to me. Destiny Hero Malicious is interesting. Arcane Apprentice is interesting. So he's got Debris Dragon, doesn't do anything. Doesn't bring back anything. Doesn't make any synchros. He could have Dandelion, doesn't do anything here. He could have Lone Fire Blossom, that doesn't do anything here because getting Titanial isn't even that good for you here. I think you just take the Trag, and then you just sit on a 3,000 Trag. It's like, what's he going to do? You could also take the Trag, then pitch a 6 to steal the Goyo. Radgoat says, I played that turn so wrong, I'm legit embarrassed. I don't know what you could have done differently. Besides, like, Black Rose. Obviously, like, Black Rose is fine, but... I mean, Black Rose is probably better than this, whatever this is. Even though you lose everything and you don't have the Malicious guy in hand, you're not staring down 3,000 Trag with Goyo Guardian still. Like, you're taking a trade that, like, sucks, but you have active Treeborn. This doesn't make sense. Okay, so you can special summon out the Trag. Oh, no, I guess it does make sense. If you make Stardust, then you can make Assault Mode if you have another one in your deck. I'm curious to see if he has another one in his deck, because that'd be fucking lights out. That would actually be curtains. I don't think that Radgoat could come back unless he draws. It'd have to be something crazy. He'd have to have enemy controller in hand, and then he'd also have to have DD Crow off the top. Otherwise, it's just curtains. Is he Reckless locked? I don't even know. I don't remember if he drew the last turn. I see a 2 here, so that means maybe Reckless has already passed its turns of being used. In general, I think Reckless is pretty bad in these slower decks like Frogs. Not that Frogs is slow, but it needs multiple turns to like really put stuff together. Even though this list probably does have Miracle Fusion. Yeah, looks like he does have another Assault Mode, which is fucking crazy. Oh my god, I pretend I do not see it. I pretend I do not see it. Yeah, that's going to be the game. I don't think anything can beat Assault Mode Dark Armed Goyo. I don't think anything can. Maybe something can, but I don't think anything can. He said I was fine till that happened. I don't think so. I don't think you were fine. Like, if you just summon Stardust Assault Mode, like, you're not fine. Like, you still lose to that. But it's possible he only plays the 1. We don't know for sure. Set back row? LeMayo. That's hilarious. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. You're just dead. You're just dead, if you will. Alright, Dark Arm Pop time. Dark Arm Pop. Dark Arm Pop. Pop, 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 pop. Blow it up. Blow up the back row. Yup. It's chainable. Whatever it is, it's chainable. Reckless Greed, okay. Now he's draw locked again. But yeah, I don't think this card's like that good in this Frog deck or anything. If he had another Assault Mode, he would have done it end phase, so I don't think he has it in his deck. He's going to call Sangan. Weird choice, but I mean, it just works. 25. Battle Fader was found. So we know one of the cards is Malicious Guy. One of the cards is Other Guy. He has no more Darks in the grave because he called Sangan instead of the other Stardust Dragon. I feel like I would have called the other Stardust Dragon. Maybe he's scared of Brain Control. So this is 1 out of 2 for Reckless. I just don't see it. Like, you can Evil Guy and attack the Stardust Dragon. Do you even have a target for that? I guess Junk Synchron, yeah. Okay, so another Junk Synchron here. That gets you to Bryonic. And you have to spend your last 2 cards outing Dark Armed and Goyo. And then you just die. Or not Dark Armed, Stardust and Goyo. And then you just die. Yeah. Okay. That was a fun one to watch. That was kind of hype. The winner of this plays against Broken Eclipse. I feel like Joy Boy is going to destroy Broken Eclipse because this deck looks like it's good against Lightsworn. I don't see how they're ever really beating Assault Mode guy. But then again, crazier shit has happened, you know? Can he turtle up? Oh shit, he has Miracle. Wow, he actually hit Rhoda Miracle? That's crazy. Hold. Okay, so if he goes Bionic. He should have gone Bionic first, right? Like Bionic bounce Stardust. Now what? What is he thinking about? If you have an interrupt, like, you just have to play it here. Otherwise, Bionic is coming, right? I guess you could also just turtle up. Like, you could just swap bounce the junk and turtle up. You're not dying in one turn. You're not super happy about your position, but you're not dying. So we know the set next to the deck is the Assault Mode activate. We don't know what the new set is. So if he goes Bionic, well, I guess you can't bounce the new set with Bionic now. Maybe you can. Wow, he thumbs up that. That's fucking crazy, dude. That's insane. How the fuck is Rad Goat still in this game? I guess he hit the 2 perfect cards off Reckless Greed. Yeah, this is just Bionic? What? I feel like this is a bit greedy. Cause you can just attack over this shit. You know what I mean? Like, you can just attack over the Stardust Dragon with the Absolute Zero. If you're not going for Bionic, I don't really see the reason to make Urukeezus. Unless you have another Miracle Fusion. But Urukeezus is pretty fucking bad here. Like, it's just, like, worse than summoning Bionic. Has Bionic already been used? No, right? No, it hasn't, so. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get why you wouldn't Bionic. I guess the last card must be really fucking good then. The last card in hand. Okay, Torrential Chain Stardust. So a crash can still happen with Absolute Zero, but then Stardust is coming back in the end phase. That's pretty bad for a Rad Goat, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I mean, Bionic would have been bad too, but this is like, I don't know, I guess it's fine. You clear all the monsters. Urukeezus connects. You have one more turn where you're Reckless locked. But at least you have the last card in hand still. Maybe he knew about Torrential from game 1. That's what I was thinking. Maybe he knows what the back row is. Maybe he knows something we don't know. The Urukeezus play ended up working out pretty well. I'm surprised he didn't go Bionic. I probably would have gone Bionic. But I probably would have gone Bionic first. And then, like, priority bounce Stardust. He goes Torrential Chain Stardust, and then you have Miracle. It's the same outcome, I guess. But you lose the card in hand. In that case, why not make Goyo? Oh, Goyo's gone, that's why. Okay, yeah, no, this makes sense then. What did he search for? I totally missed it. It's been kind of a lengthy event. I feel like the pace of play in this one, as opposed to the last one, is much slower. Like, especially given, like, the decks that we're seeing, there's been a lot of back and forth. Even in my match, it felt like it took quite a while. The Lightsworn versus Value game definitely took longer than it should have. So that's going to be 100 there, and then attack over the Battle Fader, and then you're just like, you're missing a turn of draw, but you're not necessarily dead because you can bring back Treeborn to chill on. And yeah. It's still bad though. Like it's still a -1 reckless. So it's still pretty bad. It looks like Joy Boy only plays the one assault mode. Otherwise, or he has the other one in hand. Did we know about this Malicious Edge? Was this the same game that this happened? Oh, we did know about this. We did know about this. That makes sense why you didn't want to discard it then, because it can out the Stardust. Well. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Radgoat managed to do something with that Malicious Edge. Maybe he didn't misplay. Maybe he's like 7-head. You know what I mean? Maybe he's like galaxy brained out of this universe and now he's just stable. What does Tomato even get anymore? Sangan is gone. Malicious is gone. What does Tomato even do? Dark Arm's in the grave. You've lost all of your resources if you're Joy Boy here. 3 Arcane Apprentice are gone. Maybe you can get Plague, but other than that, like you're just a tomato boy. You're just a little mystic tomato boy, and you can't do anything because this guy's 2600 and you got 1900 life points. You can't even crash twice. So, never mind. That's this guy's the Shadow Monarch. What were we thinking about for so long there? I don't know. The world may never know. Maybe he was thinking about what he could crash and get. I don't know. Enemy controller's game. Brain controller's game. Brain control's gone. He says, I'm simply broken. Wow. That's insane. I don't believe Radgo won that game. He hit, okay, so the Reckless Great Room into Rhoda Miracle, which was perfect. It was exactly what he needed in order to play. And then he top decked Caius after somehow surviving the 2 turns. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. If I was Joy Boy, I'd be maulding. I think he might have drawn his second assault mode too. I think that's what was in his hand. Because he was thinking there for a second. I was thinking maybe he was thinking like, crash, go get Plague, sack the Plague, use the Plague to stack for, the assault mode, and then make Stardust Dragon, then make the assault mode. Radgo says you won't open assault mode combo 3 games in a row. It looks like he did. As long as he has Arcane Mage, I mean, he's fine here. He can priority activate Malicious. Yeah, looks like he's doing that. Okay, and there it is. And that's your Stardust Dragon assault mode. Very strong. Very strong. Opening the 1 of Foolish Burial. And the Stardust assault mode. Now, if you're Joy Boy, you gun it in the draw step. I gun it in the draw step. Oh my god. What an opening. What an opening. Joy Boy is broken as fuck. Holy shit. I wish I could draw like this. But instead, I load my deck with 20 copies of Rescue Cat, and I don't draw it in the top half of my deck. That's an exaggeration, but you get what I'm saying. Oh my gosh. This is kind of sweet. I love seeing when these ridiculous decks have broken draws. I love how he has the Arcanite Assault Mode armor in the background. That's fucking fire, dude. Does shoot to take the Crow and then Assault Mode activate. Oh my god, that's fucking nasty. Miracle Tree sub Fader Mally. Jesus Christ. It's Jover, dude. It is fucking Jover. Just leave. Just leave the game. Don't even say it. Just leave the game. I wouldn't say GG. No, I'm just kidding. I totally would. This is pretty hype. I love seeing like unorthodox shit do cool stuff. So yeah. I don't know what you're setting here, but I don't know what you're attacking here. I guess there's no reason to attack it. Sets back row passes. Yeah, there's no reason to attack there. You shouldn't attack it. Unless you have like chain disappearance or something for this motherfucker. Yeah, Joy Boy just needs a follow-up threat to run over the Treeborn, and yeah, I mean, he should be good to go. I don't really see this game. Like, Radgoat's just gonna bleed in 3 turns. He has 3 turns to figure out an out to this card. He needs to find something that forces it. which I guess is Miracle. But even Miracle doesn't force it because he can just negate the absolute 0. So he needs to find something that forces this activation. He needs to find a Crow for it, and then that's it. But, yeah, no, this is pretty crazy. What is he looking at in his graveyard for so long for? This guy's cool. Oh, Call of the Haunted. I guess, yeah, you just bring out Stardust. That's pretty fucking good, too. Attack the Treeborn. And then Stardust directly. You should actually attack with the with a different order. Because it affects your clock. Marginally. Like, if he does find the runner out to this assault mode, then he gets 1 extra turn by you attacking in this order. Whereas if you hit with the assault mode on the last turn, it was good for you. Okay, just nothing. He's going to special Evil Guy. That has to be special summoned in attack position. But it's not going to matter. It's going to get tributed for Malicious Edge. This can run over the Stardust and give Radgoat a draw. But Joy Boy knows the whole hand, right? It's just Sub-Fader Miracle Mally. So he can negate the effect to draw. Yeah, he can negate this effect and just win. So, not win, but like, he can just negate it. Yeah, you know the whole hand, so you just negate this with Assault Mode. You know the whole hand, so you negate this with Assault Mode. You know the whole hand, so you negate this with Assault Mode. Come on, Joy Boy. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. Yep, that's going to come back. There's nothing else you can do. I mean, this turn's over. Yep. Cool. All right. It says I don't have the punish. Yeah, he knows your whole hand because he knew the 4 cards, and then these were the 2 draws for the last 2 turns. Yeah, so... I mean, I guess the reason he wanted to attack with the Stardust Dragon is so that, like, if he used Fader, it didn't save him 3,000, but then you're forcing the Fader. I like forcing the cards when you know about them, when you know about everything, and it's free to force them. Like, I would take a +1 there, as opposed to taking 3,000 damage. Okay, Stratos. Does he have another target for this? Evil Guy, maybe? Yeah, looks like he plays Evil Guy as well. That makes sense. He can help you make a fast Stardust if you're like... If you have, like, a 4-star plus him and Arcane. Here comes 18. If he has Battle Fader, then... I mean, he does have Battle Fader, but there's no point in using it. So, yeah, he needs to basically have Crow now. Or, yeah, he can't win. Sub-activate. Oh, he knows Malicious, too. He knows Malicious. He's forgetting about Malicious. It's not XX. He knows Mally's the last card in hand. So he had to top deck Crow this turn to play the game. He can resolve Miracle, but that doesn't matter. Because Stardust Assault Mode beats this. He's just doing this to stay alive. He needs to have Crow or else he just fucking loses. Pitch special? Yeah, no. And we knew all of this. And this doesn't do it, because we know the last card is Malicious, so... Yeah. Absolute 0 attacks. Stratos. This could trigger Trag. I wonder what else is on Joy Boy's deck, besides, like, Quick Draw Dandy stuff. Future Fusion, probably, to send Dandy. Okay. Passes a turn. Stardust Assault Mode comes back. Yeah, so he can't attack over the 0, but he can attack over the Swap Frog, and then 0, guess, can crash with the Assault Mode next turn, because the Treeborn comes back. This works too. This should just be game, right? Because stack for Plague, make Arm, and then it's 4,000. Yeah. This should just be game. Okay, yeah. Arm equips, and then... Well, is it game? Hold up. Because 0 activates, arm activates, and then you have to use assault mode to negate. Well, how does this work? Because 0 is chain link 2. Yeah, this doesn't kill him. Yeah, this doesn't kill him, yeah. So 0's chain link 2. Army Arm's chain link 1, because he's turn player. Joy Boy. 0 chain link 2, because your turn player, both mandatory. Yeah, and if he negates, Army Arm the burn won't resolve because it's not in play. Equip spells need to be in play to resolve. He takes 1,000. I mean, I don't think this is gonna matter because he just negates it, and it's like, who cares, you know? Like, there's nothing he can draw now because he needed a force. He needed a force. Yeah. Yeah, if they're both mandatory, absolute is chain link 2. No, that's not how this works. You are chain link 2. Turn player is chain link 1. Arm is chain link 1. Absolute 0 is chain link 2. I mean, yeah, he just negates it. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't resolve. It doesn't matter, though. There's nothing you can draw in your deck. Like, this is all just like... Yeah. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The point is, it doesn't matter. There's nothing you can draw. There's nothing you can draw. You should have summoned the quick draw in attack mode. But, again, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because, like, Mally's not getting over it. There's no Monarchs coming. It's just, yeah. Okay. Cool. So end phase, Stardust guy comes back. We know Malicious is the last card in hand. Or was it this Malicious? I guess there's 2 different Maliciouses. Did he say Mally? I guess he did. Jesus, that's confusing. I guess it could be Mally. That Mally. Huh. That would make more sense. Because I don't think he's on the other Mally. That would make more sense. Okay, so maybe he just doesn't know the last card in hand. Okay, if the last card in hand is forcing, then DD Crow off the top works. But if the last card in hand isn't forcing, then it doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, you just switch quick draw to attack over both, and then, yeah, you win. Right? I don't know. I think you had to switch... No, you can't even switch swap to attack, because then this attack's over it for 2,000. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It says I will attack you with the dandy. I mean, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So quick draw attacks over Swap Frog, dandy attacks over Treeborn, and Stardust attacks directly for game. Did we know about a Fader at some point, or was that last game? Oh, we knew about this. Okay, yeah, I know we knew about Fader. Okay, yeah, Stardust Dragon comes back. So whatever is set is the card we didn't know about. Well, now he can't even bring back Treeborn, but... Yeah. Crazy. Okay. Reckless Greed. That could work. DD Crow? No. Unlucky. Unlucky. Monarch? That doesn't do it. I'm trying to think what does it. I mean, that's something. Kill the quick draw, I guess. Yeah. You're not just dead next turn. But you're draw locked, and you didn't have the out this turn, so you're not going to have it next turn. Doesn't attack directly. Why not? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I feel like you would just get the damage. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, so this is reckless. Tree Warren comes back. Yeah, I feel like Dandy should have attacked there, but what do I know? Yeah, depending on what the set monster is, this could be game. This could be it, folks. Viewing extra deck is always a good sign for the person who's about to win. Oh my gosh. This is so funny. Could he have just junk archered that one turn? No, I guess not. Sacrifice for a quick draw. That works. And then you just make Nitro Warrior. Nitro Warrior kills one of these, switches the other one, and then... Why? Why are you not just making Nitro Warrior? What are you... Oh my god, dude. He's gonna go flip the guy. Why are we prolonging this? Maybe he doesn't have Nitro Warrior in his extra deck? Maybe he doesn't have Junk Archer in his extra deck? Yeah, maybe he doesn't have the 7... Oh, he drew it the turn after. Brutal. Actually brutal. If he had drawn it off the Reckless, I mean, he might have been fine. That was a crazy game. So now we've got Joy Boy versus Broken Eclipse. I really wanted Joy Boy to win just because I didn't want to watch Frogs versus Lightsworn in the finals. I just didn't want to watch that, personally. I feel like the 8-mans are more fun when people are bringing crazy shit. Like, not necessarily bad shit, like maybe what I brought today, but crazy shit is fun. Like, the Stardust Assault mode stuff is really cool. Alright, Broken Eclipse versus Joy Boy. We got Lightsworn versus Assault mode. This is hype. This is actually hype. Tournament finals. Buckle in, everybody. Buckle in, everybody. You got to watch a bunch of new stuff today. Man, this is hype. This is hype. I don't know if the Lightsworn deck can hang with an Assault mode, but it's definitely more capable of it, because you can just special JD and crash with it. At the very least. Right? Broken Eclipse said, didn't want to play against Frogs. Why? I feel like Lightsworn beats Frogs, but maybe not. Maybe not if they have Miracle. Miracle's annoying. That card is really annoying. Okay, charge a Light Brigade. And hits a wolf. The Lightsworn experience. This is kind of hype. This is kind of hype. I haven't seen a wolf milled yet, I don't think. Oh, we did see one milled, I think, in the last match, but it like got destroyed when I was off camera or something. Search Lumina. Charge Pitch Gareth. Oh, Pitch Arcus, okay. I feel like you search Gareth if you're going to recharge, right? Oh, never mind. You're just going to mill Gareth. That's so fucking good. That is actually so fucking good. Holy shit. Lumina, pitch a brick. Let's see, like a Necrogardener. That's probably what's going to get pitched here. Oh, Raikou, okay. That's not too bad then. Set back row, end phase, mill 5. So you got 3 off the Lumina. 1, Dust Shoot. So no Dust Shoot happening. Beckoning gone. No, you don't. He doesn't. Oh, wait, he did. He did. Okay, he did. It was Raikou, Reincarnation, Dust Shoot. It just lagged. Okay. Raikou, Reincarnation, Dust Shoot was Lumina, and then Beckoning Celestia, and then he draws. Okay. Cool. All right. We got Mechanical Chaser in play. We got Ancient Brain in play. And we got one of those guys who has 2100 attack. Not Judge Man, not Sword Stalker. There's got to be one who has 2100. Who has 2100 attack? Which of those vanilla monsters has 2100? Oh, this is more important than this game. Now I'm gonna hold up. I'll be right back. Hold up, we gotta figure this out. So monster, normal attack is equal to 2100. I know there's one. There's Flame Cerberus? Really? That's the first one? No way. There was nothing before Flame Cerberus? That's crazy. Huh. Mr. Volcano. Oh, that is hilarious. Okay, we're going to watch. Oh, shout out the Macro Show. Okay, we're going to watch their game again. I mean, this game's probably over. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I see a normal summon dandelion. This doesn't look good. What are we doing? Crash? Wait, why did we normal dandelion? Oh, to play around Aaron? Alright. Foolish send plague. Call. Target plague. Wow, he said I don't even need to stack. Oh, this is Bryonic. Huh. Crazy how good this deck is when you charge, recharge, Mill Gareth, Mill Wolf. That's insane how good this deck is when this happens. Okay. Pitch, bring out Gareth, stack for Plague, summon Goyo, go for game. Oh. Or just that. Or just that. This is more of a liability, but yes. Because, like, if he had Trag, yeah, if he had Trag, then he could brain control reversal, but... Wow, Joy Boy played one card. And it was a normal summon Dandelion. Tough. You live and die by the assault mode, I suppose. That was a pretty insane start from Broken Eclipse. One might say it was a broken eclipse of a start. That was nasty. Dude, this tournament has all been about, like, the turn ones. Like, the crazy-ass turn ones. That's so funny. Dude, I want to play more with this OTK deck. I legit want to get another match after this. I know it's going to be like a long-ass video, but we got to do it. We got to do it for content. For content. I might add another giant rat in just to make sure we see Rescue Cat. Dude, that's the thing. I'm going to add giant rat, and then I'm going to draw like triple rat, double tomato, and like it's going to be terrible. I can already tell. What the fuck? Okay, so what are they siding? Broken Eclipse is probably siding Indeedee Crows. I'm not really sure what Joy Boy has for this. He might have Light Mirror. I feel like Assault Mode Light Mirror goes kind of hard, or Stardust Light Mirror even is pretty hard to beat. Bryonic can still do it, but that means he needs to get Plague in grave before everything happens. Before the Light Mirror gets flipped. I wouldn't be surprised to see Light Mirror out of Joy Boy's deck. It makes a lot of sense. Alright, Lord of Darkness is going to banish a Dark Monster. We just see him discard his whole hand, and that's the finals. That'd be funny. That doesn't happen in a really long time. It happened to me recently. I got Dust Shooted. I allured and someone chained Dust Shoot, and I was just like, fucking kill me. And then I didn't draw another Dark, and I lost. Which is insane. Okay, Priority Malicious activation. I mean, if he has Crow and he crows your Malicious, you're probably pretty happy. All things considered. Destiny Hero Malicious, Arcane Apprentice, there's the combo. He's down a shitload of cards, though. He's down to just 3 cards in hand with the Assault Mode activate. Now, if you're Joy Boy, are you gunning it? That's the real question. And if I'm Joy Boy, I'm gunning it. I don't want to let him recharge, dude. I don't. I don't want to let him recharge. I don't want to let him charge. Yeah. I'm shotgunning it. Yeah. You can wait for something like Brain Control in some matchups, but I think in this matchup, you just shotgun it. Because, like, they sometimes will just get locked up with only 1 effect per turn. And then having the Assault Mode to negate it is good. Rhoda, you don't negate this. You don't care about this. There's nothing he can Rhoda for that you give a shit about. I guess it kills Quick Draw, but, like, what is your Quick Draw doing in play, right? You don't negate the Rhoda. It's a bait spell. If they summon something that isn't Gareth, then you just negate it in the end phase. Yeah, you should have grabbed Gareth there, I feel like. Because you grab Gareth, and then it turns Lumina into a bait as well. So you go summon Trooper. That's really good. 3x. It's cost. So he mills for cost first before... He mills for cost. Unless he has Solemn. If he has Solemn, he could consider that. But I don't think you Solemn this. So he has Jane in hand. Why did he... Oh, I guess he was Rhoda as a bait spell. Yeah. You negate the card Trooper. Still mills his cost, though. Okay, there's mill 3. He hit Plague. That's crazy. Plague can always be a bait later on. It can always be Bryonic bait. Attack the Quick Draw. You're probably okay with this if you're Joy Boy. I don't think you need to play around Crow, but I guess he just wants to deal the 26 and negate the draw, which deals with the card trooper plus doesn't give Broken Eclipse another draw towards Crow. Joy Boy's plan of attack now is setting up a second assault mode as soon as possible. Yeah, he should negate this draw though. He shouldn't let him get another card towards Crow. Yeah, you negate this for sure. Set back row, end phase. Assault mode. Comes out off its own effect. There is no Crow. And yeah, we got Jane in hand, we got Plague Engrave, and we got a Dust Shoot happening. Okay, that's a big Dust Shoot. Dude, Dust Shoot is so broken, it's worth like at least 2 cards. So, even though Joy Boy's down cards, the Dust Shoot is like paying for itself by being so broken here. And if there was a Crow, now there isn't a Crow. And Stardust Dragon Assault Mode can just negate whatever he wants to go for this turn. So it's going to be at least another 3,000 hit, and then it's one more draw step till finding Crow. And that's it, pretty much. Then it's Jover. Then we're going to game 3, which is actually kind of crazy. So we had a turn 1 charge into recharge in a broken hand from Broken Eclipse. And then we had a turn 1 busted Dust Shoot, Stardust Dragon Assault Mode bullshit from Joy Boy. So I'm excited to see what happens in game 3. It's been kind of a back and forth like slugfest, dude. They have no guard up. They're just hitting each other in the face. And they're going pound for pound, dude. Broken Eclipse says, maybe game 3 I'll have a playable hand. Bro, your hand was insane last game. What are you talking about? Your hand was fucking crazy. Okay, so he has Honest. Takes the Honest. I wonder how Honest works versus this. Something I've always been not confused about, but just curious about. Because it's in Calc. Does the replay? I don't fucking know. I'm not going to think about it. So he has Gorge, Jane, Wolf, Recharge, Reincarnation. Yeah, you're fucking boned. I feel like you could Reincarnation the Card Trooper, but that doesn't get you anywhere. You shouldn't recharge yet. Yeah, that's an easy negate. Jane, attack for 18. Or you could stack. Yeah, there's no reason to stack. You're just trying to mill JD and then be able to Reincarnation it back on a bait turn, but you're just down too many cards for it to matter at this point. So he mills 2, Stardust guy comes back. And then, yeah. What did he mill? Honest? He's probably checking to see if he shuffled off Dust Shoot. Did you shuffle, question mark? Okay. I think he did too. I think I remember seeing him. I normally would notice if he didn't. Soul Mode comes back. And yeah, I think that's going to be the game. I think we're going to go to game 3. Not sure what else there is. No additional pressure from Joy Boy. But now he's actually up cards, like straight up. The Stardust Dragon Assault Mode finally pulled its own weight. Like I said, that Dust Shoot was worth at least 3 cards, and exactly what happened. The Dust Shoot traded for 3 cards. Like you saw the Dust Shoot resolve, it took a card out of his hand, it killed the Jane, it killed the Recharge and the Wolf. Actually, that's 1 for 4, which is pretty impressive. Going to the next game. Yeah, again, it's a lot about DD Crow in this matchup and Soul Release, if he has it. We're just hoping that his opponent doesn't get Assault Mode off. I think the 6 and 2 axis deck is much less consistent at getting a turn 1. Because you don't have like Chaos Endmaster. Like you don't have more configurations at doing it. But it's better because you can do it with less cards because Arcane grabs you the thing +1. So you're usually spending 1 less card than the 3 axis version of the deck. I don't know if 3 axis is the right word for it because it's like 3-star tuners and then 5-star non-tuners, but you get what I'm saying. I do want to see a double Assault Mode. That'd be fucking hype. That would be sick as fuck. Good luck for all the glory. I should start putting prizes on this, even if it's like $5 or something. Just to get people hyped about him. I mean, people are already hyped about him, but just to make it a little bit more try hard. But I feel like that kind of ruins it. Oh, Mills the Crow. Unlucky. Mills the Decree, too. Also unlucky. Now, we did see earlier Broken Eclipses on Royal Oppression, so let's see if he has that here. Oh, multiple back row is nasty. Yeah, Royal Oppression would be game. I feel like that would be the best. And also, he didn't reveal it at all in the last game, so I think Joy Boy might not be prepared. He might not be prepared, which that would be a blowout card versus this deck for sure. I think that's what's going to happen. I think Broken Eclipse is just going to have Oppression and just win. I don't think Joy Boy left in his Heavy Storm. Only one way to find out, though. Oh, the suspense is killing me. Normal Plague? Attack? What did he mean by this? Hey, that's going to work. That's going to work. Another Decree Milled. Okay, that's for sure Royal Oppression in the back row. It's gotta be Royal Oppression, right? Like, that's the only thing. Jesus, Broken Eclipse has such an insane sideboard for this matchup. Yeah, it's gotta be Oppression down there. Oppression, maybe another Dust Shoot, maybe a Typhoon, something like that. Joy Boy's probably thinking about trying to bait out another Dust Tornado or a Typhoon by setting something. But then you risk just setting a bluff and then getting Lila Pots, which is never fun. I'm going to be honest. It's never fun. Just passes the turn. Ends up not going for the bluff. I kind of like that choice. Here comes Gareth. Gareth attacks for 1850. Mechanical Chaser, rearing his ugly head. Passes the turn. What a weird game. Plague Activate. Not what I expected. Is there Royal Oppression? Oh, he's thinking? Yeah, it's Royal Oppression time. Yeah, there it is. I knew this would be the case. I knew this would be the case. And I knew that it would shut Joy Boy out of this game. I called it on the first turn. I knew that Broken Eclipse had it in his deck. I am an all-seeing, semi-omniscient predictor of matches. Unfortunately, I can't predict that if I bring a cool deck, I'm going to draw double Airbellum, Sag. But here we are, alas. Alas, folks, here we are. I'm going to get another game with the Airbellum deck. Congratulations to Broken Eclipse. I think he's going to be our tournament winner here. Joy Boy's thinking for far too long about this. I think he's just owned. Yeah, there's nothing he can do. He's draw locked. He's fucked. He's like big fucked here. Yep. Takes another hit. Oh my gosh. He's thinking again. Did that one card he stacked change anything though? Like, what did it change? If he had Storm, if he had Typhoon, he would have used it last turn. There's nothing to think about. I mean, nothing has changed. Gareth attacks for 1850 again. You're basically forced to do whatever it is you were going to do. Trag course, whatever. You have to do it now. Next turn, you're just dying. More back row. That's crazy, dude. Mechanical Chaser going the distance. Who would have thought? Pretty good with Royal Oppression, actually. Welcome to Gareth Lockdown. That's hilarious. Gareth is like the regulation enforcer. He does kind of look like a fucking cop. T-set. Oh, okay, there's the bluff back row. One of them is a bluff. I think the first one's a bluff. Yep. Eat the Typhoon. Yep, it's the Mind Crush. Yep. Okay. Yeah, the first one was definitely the bluff. We knew about the second Typhoon. That other back row down there's got to be like, I don't know what it could be. But you wouldn't set it if it outed Royal Oppression. Unless you had to set it. Can't really activate the Lumina. Well, I guess you could activate the Lumina here. It'd just be 2 cards to deal 800. Now you can activate the Lumina. Now you can activate the Lumina. Or maybe you don't want to. Gareth Mills 2. Oh my god, that's disgusting. So Wolf and Special. and draw a card and ratio. Bruh. This is disgusting. Kind of sad to see the Arcane Apprentice deck fall to a Royal Oppression, but that's kind of the nature. Yep. We called it on turn 2. We don't need to watch them say GG's. We're going to go get another match. Fuck it. I need to win a game with this. I need to win a match with this deck. We're going to play till I win a match with this deck. That's how it's going to go down. I cannot end this video on a losing record. Alright, good luck. Have fun, random guy. I'm picking paper. Please. Please, I need this W. I need this. Hell yeah. Okay. We're going first. We're going to have Catfall Troll. We're not going to draw Double Air Bellum. And that's it. That's how it's going to go down. Dude, what did I fucking say? What did I fucking say? Okay, it's cool. We can make it work, Copium. We can make it work. Let's just set some cards. Set the spy. No, this hand's okay. This hand's okay. We can make it work. I'm going to dust shoot, though. I'm going to for sure dust shoot here. We need to see what we're working with. Or what we're working against, actually. Okay, what do we got? Let me see him. Why is he doing it like this? Why is he not just revealing his hand? Main deck skill drain? Drain, bottomless, whirl. I guess we just take Shura, right? Yeah, I'd probably just take Shura. Shura. That's a good hand. Main deck drain is interesting. So Shura goes back. Spy is good in this matchup, though. It'll either eat the Kalut or just get us a +1. That's also fine. He searches Blizzy here for sure. Yeah, he searches Blizzy. There's no way he doesn't search Blizzy. I'm trying to think if there's a way for us to like get a bajillion values out of this situation. I don't know what the best value situation is. So he's going to attack this. He's going to flip up. He's going to activate. He's going to Kalut. Okay, we're still going to get another Spy. We'll take, what is it, 1400? Yeah, we'll take 14. That's fine. I don't think it really matters. Avarice is good. Avarice makes me want to go for the Ancient Fairy Dragon. Doesn't it make me want to go for that? I don't know. I guess if we blow up Whirlwind, blow up the back row with Arcanite, that's pretty good. Yeah, if we blow up the Whirlwind, blow up the back row with Arcanite, he summons Blizzy, brings back Kalut. We don't really have anything for that. But we don't really have anything for that anyway, right? I guess we have to force the skill drain somehow. We could also Black Rose with the Gear Town, but then he goes Brownic, bounce our Gear guy. But Black Rose puts us to 4 cards towards Avarice. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's quite forcing. We could also hold the Gear Town. I'll just Black Rose. I'll just Black Rose. I think that's fine. If we Ancient Fairy plus the other guy, and he has Bottomless, it's just less dudes in our grave. And he gets to Whirlwind Search, which I don't like. So yeah, I'm gonna synchro here into Think Arcanite. Arcanite's better than Black Rose, right? Effect to gain counters. Okay. Battle phase, we attack over the Bora. He didn't bottomless us. He's gonna skill drain, pay 1,000. I'm gonna trap stun. So he's gonna take 700. We can blow up the Whirlwind. And then we could potentially, I think we just blow up the Whirlwind. His hand is bottomless Blizzard. Do we blow up the skill drain too? I don't think we do. I think we leave the skill drain up. Yeah, I think we just blow up the Whirlwind. And then I think we leave the skill drain up. Yeah, as weird as that sounds. Yeah, that way he can't Blizzard anything back. He has bottomless, but... I don't know if that was the right play. We're going to try to lock him under his own skill drain, though. I could have Black Rosed, got Ancient Gear, but I feel like that's worse. Like, then he ends with a better situation. Vayu is fine. We take 400. He has bottomless, right? So if I go Airbellum, he will bottomless it. Oh my god, we drew all three. That is fucking insane. We drew all three before we drew Cat Access. That is fucking insane. I'm just going to set one and pass. He's going to attack over it, and then we'll be able to Avarice, of course, on our turn, which will be better for us than everything else that's happening here. And we just need to wait till we find another sweeper. We play Trapstun Heavy and the other thing. So that's going to attack. It's going to be our Airbellum. He's going to attack directly for 800. That is actually fucking insane. I will take 800, and I will give him the thumbs up. Let's see. He's got Icarus. Looks like an Icarus. That's why he attacked there. Okay, Gear Town's good. Gear Town's really good. I think what we want to do is we want to Pot of Avarice first. I think that's what we want to do. Pot of Avarice, everything first. All five. Does he have Solemn? Does he have Judgment? That'd be really bad. Okay, cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I'm going to summon Airbellum, but I want to conceal the information that I have in Airbellum in hand. Oh, maybe I'm not going to summon Airbellum. It's probably best to summon Airbellum. I summon Airbellum, he goes bottomless. I go Gear Town, Gear Town. That's pretty good. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to summon Airbellum. If I find Cat Access, then Fall Troll is. So he's going to bottomless this. We're going to go set Gear Town. To Graveyard, set Gear Town. Activate. Does he have Royal Oppression too? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Summon Ancient Gear Dragon. Battle phase, attack the Blizzard. He's going to Icarus. On summon. In battle phase. Okay. Okay. What is he going to Icarus? He's going to Icarus his own skill drain, right? I mean, this doesn't matter. Skill drain is negating my effect, so you can do this on the attack declaration too. In battle phase. He's going to target skill drain and... Yep. That's what I thought would happen, yeah. Okay, so now we're chilling, actually. As long as he doesn't draw a dude, I think we're okay. Most of the dudes are bad for us. Sirocco would be a good draw for us if he drew that. Have we normal summoned? We did. We normal summoned Airbellum and we got bottomless. Okay. Cool. So we're kind of stable. We're a little bit low on life. That's totally fine. So he's playing multiple value plus skill drain. That's interesting. Not something I expected, but cat would go crazy here. Book also works. So I can set spy, set book. Yeah, book works. Here. Sirocco now would be a bad draw for us, because he tributes value for Sirocco, and then we have to book it so we don't get Black Rose OTK'd. Oh, I guess if he Black Rose... What the fuck is this? Insane. Okay, priority? Question mark? That's actually insane. Target. That's fucking ridiculous. Okay, he's gonna target the monster. That's fine. What the fuck, man? I'm getting sacked today. Holy shit. Banish value, target the back row. Okay, we chain book. Book the dark arms. I need cat one time off the top. Monk doesn't do it either because we don't have a spell. It needs to be like specifically cat or a battle recruiter. I can't believe I've gone 10 cards into my deck and I haven't seen access to it. Like, that's pretty fucking crazy. We were actually even deeper earlier. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, it fucking works, but this deck isn't... Like, what the fuck, man? What is the point of having all of these battle recruiters and fucking Sangan in my deck if I can't, like, find it when I need to find it, you know? Which is literally every game. Okay, I take 100. If it's Kalut, we die. Damn. Must be nice. Holy shit. Okay. This matchup should be good, though. Like, in theory, it should be a good matchup. If we just drew our fucking rescue cat access. Oh my god. That was really frustrating. Okay. I do like my body as a shield. I do like bottomless. I do like compulsory. I like all these cards. They're all really good here. I think Call of the Hunt is not that good. Pot of Avarice is good. Mind Control, Brain Control. Solemn Judgment's not that great. Dust Shoot's also not that great. It was okay for us that game, but... I mean, we're going first. I'm probably going to leave it in. The Gear Town stuff is kind of sus. Like, I could side out, like, one Gear Dragon, maybe. But maybe not. Maybe we just need it to OTK. I just feel like it's kind of, like, sus. That's 3 cards. Brain Control can probably come out. Probably just side out the Dust Shoot. Or just side out the... Maybe I don't bring in double my body as a shield. I'm not sure what I'm cutting for it, though. I want to have it in my deck. He's definitely going to be boarding in, like, Nox and shit. Maybe it's 1 Avarice. Then we'll go my body as a shield over... Dude, I drew fucking 3 Airbellums and 3 Spies that game. What the fuck? Holy shit. And I still didn't draw any of my ways to get to Rescue Cat. That's insanely unlucky. Holy shit. I'm just thinking about that right now. Like, how insane that is. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking nuts, man. He's playing 41 and he top deck fucking dark armed into fucking stupid ass... I'm gonna fucking shoot someone. This is insane. I mean, in a video game. I'm gonna do it in a video game. This is unbelievable. I draw double Airbellum every game. Still no access to cat. That is so crazy. That is so fucking crazy. Okay, hold up. We're just gonna summon the guy. We're gonna set fucking Starlight Road. I'm gonna pass the turn. Holy shit. This is insane, man. How am I drawing this unlucky? I don't get it. This is why I don't gamble. I live in Vegas. I don't gamble. This is why I can't gamble, dude. I can't. This motherfucker's playing Gold Sark. What? In Black Wings. God, I hope I win this game. I'm going to draw, like, Rescue Cat next turn and watch. I'm going to draw Summoner Monk next turn and watch. It's going to fucking happen, dude. I'm actually so shocked. Okay, yeah, whatever. Tomato. Tomato's good. I want to hit his hand. With Airbellum. It's really greedy, though. I should just go Tomato. But I need to get these in the grave so I can avarice them anyway. So, like, what's the fucking point? I should go tomato, though. It's smarter. So I'm going to go tomato first. I'm going to go battle phase. Enter battle. He's going to start Starlight Road. And we're going to win. Okay, cool. Stardust Dragon. I should have maybe summoned Airbellum, but this works too. 1400. 2500. 3000. Okay, he can summon Goyo. Yeah, he's not going to live long enough to get this Dark Arms. I don't think Gold Shark's good enough in that deck. I think it's just too slow. But who knows? If he can survive this turn, I mean, he's chilling. He needs to out Stardust and then out Gear Dragon, which I think is going to be hard for him to do without spending his whole hand. If he goes Blizzy, Bionic, he can bounce too. Okay, Shura kind of works, but not really. Because we're going to take 400. We're going to be able to go grab Monk. Oh, I guess we can't grab Monk. He's Chainlink when he's grabbing Value. Okay. I'm probably just going to grab Monk. Actually, no, I just grabbed Tomato. Wait, did I side out a Gear Dragon? I sided out a Gear Dragon. Okay. Then I have to grab Monk, basically. Yeah, I grab Monk. Okay. Yeah. Are you not summoning Vayu? Question mark. I guess he's Chainlink. What? Is he Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2? Yeah, this doesn't really matter. I think he still dies, right? No, he doesn't die. I guess I'll get fucking Tomato then. Yeah, cool. Says I'm in doubt. Okay, well, I'll summon this. Yeah, I don't know. What does in doubt mean? You just go Armor Master. Like, you have to go Armor Master in defense, right? It's the only way to survive long enough to get Dark Armed online. Oh, this is miserable. Oh, he's gonna go Vayu. Interesting. Okay. Wild. Well. Broken mind control. We're just gonna play into everything he has. Give me the ally. God, I am so tilted. Okay. Okay, folks. Here's the plan. There is no plan. There's no plan. There's no anything. I have no plan. I have no game plan. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Am I bringing in Pulling the Rug specifically for Blizzy? Because that's kind of how I lose. Nah. I think it's fine. I think the deck is fine. I think I'm overthinking all of this. I'm just going to resubmit. And we're going to be okay. It's going to be Jokei, everyone. It's going to be Jokei. Maybe I should have had 3 Abras. No, it's going to be Jokei. It's going to be Jokei. We're going to be all right. Just don't get your Gear Dragon banished, and you're going to be okay. Fucking unbelievable. This is unbelievable, man. I've played fucking 6 games with this deck, and I've seen Rescue Cat in one of them. What are the odds of that? I'm doing some draw odds calculator. MTG Draw Nexus. Let's go. Show me what the fuck is up. Okay, my deck is 41 cards. I'm playing 9 copies of it. Average 10 cards are drawn per game. Odds to have 1. 94%. This is multiple 6%ers multiple times in a row. That's fucking insane. This is unbelievable. Oh my god, dude. This is why I can't gamble. Jesus Christ. Okay, I think it's just Airbellum attack. Like, whatever it is, it's fine. Vayu, yeah. I don't want to set bottomless, because, like, I know he has Icarus, but whatever. I'll do it. I'll do it. Here comes the Sirocco. Here it comes. Summon Sirocco. Yeah, that's fine. That's chill. Why did I draw the Gear Dragon, dude? Oh, this is so insane. This is crazy. It's like they're not even in my deck. I guess I did draw Mystic Tomato last game, but it was after I'd already drawn all my Airbellums, so it was like pointless. That's crazy. I hope I win this match, just so I can like end this video. Because like I said, I'm not going to end this video until I've won a match. I'm not going to do it. I'm stubborn as fuck. Dude, I am such a bad person to play this game. Armageddon Knight, wow. Okay, that would have been really good, actually. Summon that, send Sirocco. He's going to summon Blizzy. Sure. That doesn't get over Airbellum, so. Alright. Does he have Book of Moon or something? What was the point of this? Icarus, maybe? Special Bora? How bottom was that? Yeah, okay, there's the Icarus, but that's fine. Why didn't you just normal the Bora for? I feel like saving the Blizzard's better. Right? Isn't saving the Blizzard better? He must have another Blizzard, right? I feel like saving the Blizzard is better. I was really unorthodox. I was kind of unsure about all that. Why he did all that. That didn't make a lot of sense to me. Kalut doesn't protect this, so he would need double Kalut. Unfortunately, is this guy negated? No, he's not. Okay. Unfortunately, we fucking drew our Gear Dragon. Okay, we're going to Terraforming, go grab Gear Town, and then we're going to special the one from our hand, because we don't have one in our deck. Alright, so we're going to go set to Graveyard, set, special summon out the guy, battle phase, attack over the Blizzy. He didn't set any back rows, so I mean, this Book of Moon should be good. If he storms me, it sucks, because we don't have another Gear Dragon, though. Yeah, if he storms me, it sucks. That's just an L we're going to have to hold. Okay, so if he tribute summons Sirocco, do we book it? That's the real question. Or do we wait for Dark Armed? I think it's like a 50-50 if he has Gale or Dark Armed, right? Special Gale. Alright, it's going to have the Gear Dragon. That's cool. That works. Special didn't defense. Here comes Shura in attack mode. That is okay. That's a greedy attack, isn't it? That's a greedy attack. Book the Shura. Yeah, that's a really greedy attack. Because if you don't make Armor Master first, like, and I have like Mirror Force or something, what are you thinking about here? Swallow's Nest? Like what? What could you possibly have? If he has Swallow's Nest, I mean, he got me. That's fucking based. But I don't think he has it. I don't think he has it like that. Alright. Oh man, that's really good. That's really, really good, right? It's so bad. Okay, if we take the Shura, we can synchro, I guess. Blow up the Gear Town, go search another one. Or just gain 1,000. Dude, this is so fucking cringe. I don't believe it. I don't believe we drew double Airbellum. I actually don't believe it. I wonder if it's better to just hold the mind control. I don't think it is. I don't think it's any better. I think we just like run over his guys, right? Run over this. If I had the other gear guy in my deck, this would be insane. Because I could Ancient Fairy pop and then deal at least 3,000 here, but as it stands, we don't have that, so we've got to mind control his guy. And we're going to make Ancient Fairy in defense position, I believe. Or we could Black Rose. No, this is just better. No pass. I can't believe it. I don't believe it. I legit don't understand how that's fucking possible. Like, how did we draw double Airbellum every fucking game? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, well, the obvious thing to do is attack here. He's going to go ahead and use his Kalute. Yep, we're going to take 13. Main phase 2. Activate. Blow up. Gain 1,000. Special summon out our Gear Dragon. Pass the turn. Now what? Set back row pass. Okay. Enter battle. Declare attack. Book of Moon. Set the Gear Dragon. Alright. Main phase 2. Flip summon. Are 2 of my Gear Towns gone? They are. Okay, I'm going to search the third one now with terraforming so it's not dead. That's insane, man. How have we drawn... I'm like, my brain is broken. My brain's actually broken from this. Like, I don't understand it. What can he do? Blizzy into Mistworm's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, let's just attack it. Kill it. Hopefully that's good enough. Maybe he has Sirocco in his hand, something like that. But I don't think Sirocco is enough on its own to get over our monsters. Kappa will set the Torrential. He could have Dark Armed. That's pretty dead here. Oh my god, I can't believe we won. GG's. He's offered a rematch? Fuck no. Fuck no. How did we draw that poorly? How did we draw that poorly? That was insane. I'm actually shocked because I think this deck is legit. Like, I think it's good, but like, you just need to not draw double Airbellum. But all I did was draw double Airbellum. I've been tilted for the last 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'll see you guys in the next vid. Peace.